We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. The Dodgers try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Patrick Corbin gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
All the way back from Tommy John surgery. This guy's a really good pitcher. There are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have him in their rotation. Not an overpowering fastball, but a good one. 89 to 93 miles an hour slider, without a doubt his best off-speed pitch. And if he's throwing strikes with that slider, look out, he can shut any team down.
Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
So now to the plate, Jacob Amaya shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
Victor Robles digging in now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. So guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Hey, Matty D, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. But that'll be off the right field wall.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
In now, Donovan Casey. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The runner at third, Robles at second with 1 away. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will beat the tag by Suzuki, safe at home plate.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now in the box, Torres, and the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. He's set. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Nationals nothing. Lucas Giolito is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Washington,
Now here it comes. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 7 driven in. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
2-2 now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. At 3:08 entering play. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. Pitch on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy, and still getting ahead.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. To short. Torres scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Nationals nothing. Next for the Dodgers, Gio Urshela. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Standing in now, Cody Hosey, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. In for a strike. It's 1-1. This is popped up. Zimmerman is there for it. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Popped up. And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. Knee high. He barehands it. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Here's Howie Kendrick as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll start this one at 274. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to bite and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames. Look, now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Giolito is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher Kurt Suzuki. From the stretch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Washington. They're down 1-0. Now batting, Lucas Giolito. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Thames has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Betts, a native of Tennessee. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Eaton is there, 2 gone.
Now back, second baseman, Jacob Amaya.
Next up for Los Angeles, Jacob Amaya. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top 1-0.
We're back now as the Nationals ready to bat in the 3rd inning. And as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is. saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep in driving runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Patrick Corbin. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Two out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The count is 1-2.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. The fourth, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Victor Robles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Donovan Casey. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Donovan Casey has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. One run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Slow roller out to short. Turner has it. And there's out number 2.
Now back, the first baseman, Gio Urshela.
Stepping up now, Gio Urshela, runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. Driven nicely into the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Cody Hosey, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in a game and then mount a comeback.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Lucas Giolito. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Oh, 1, here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Pops this one up. Zimmerman in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Nationals nothing. Striding in now for the Nats, Adam Eaton. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to third. He's got it. And that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Juan Soto to the plate now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Down the first baseline, reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Dodgers lead this one 3-0. In the top of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Mookie Betts. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Ooh. Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Racing back, the right fielder. You can kiss it goodbye. A solo home run there for Mookie. Home run number 5 on the year as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate now, Jacob Amaya. He'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And now a pitch on the way.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike. 2-1. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Boy, this has been a tough one for him so far, D-Roll. 7th hit of the game already. They're really making him work.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. As Dustin Pedroia says, it's a laser show out there.
On his way out to the mound now, the Washington manager. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Tanner Rainey takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 21, Tanner Rainey.
Victor Robles will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a throw over.
No, he's in there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is high. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Oh my God.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Fuck. My mind's going crazy after that changeup I just took.
He singled his last time up.
Never took that changeup. Should have swung at it.
On its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat?
Wow.
Pitch on his swing.
What the
that ball
fuck?
wasn't even close to the zone.
Now the 1-1 is strike 2
Nope.
swinging.
Fuck.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
Jesus.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 4-0 LA. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The second baseman.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Number 9, Eric Thames.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Thames. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pops this one up. Posey waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Torres. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close, it's a ball and no strikes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Boy, it seems like I'm taking the wrong fucking pitches. I'm taking strikes and swinging at shit. Unbelievable.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. The 1-2 gets the outside corner, strike 3.
Ooh. Okay.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1-0 count. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a swing and
damn it.
They got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Yeah, what he said.
In now, Cody Hosey. It might be.
Oh my God, that's his first career home run right there.
And good for him. Cody Hosey has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this.
Too bad he won't get that ball back.
Over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Damn, if only if it landed in our bullpen, they'll be getting it back.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez.
Oh.
He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now
Good eye. Way to watch that ball go by.
But it's 1-1. Can't catch the
Good eye. Way to watch that ball go by.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Now the 2-1.
Ooh.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout?
Pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Ooh.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
I kind of want to take this pitch, but I kind of know I might have to swing.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. The next 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate.
Yeah, how am I late on a fucking fastball right fucking there?
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Nationals nothing. Now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first
Hell yeah,
pitch.
it is. In his last start, he struck out.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate.
24, I want to say.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Robles waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tanner Rainey.
Starlin Castro will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for Washington, number 14, Starlin Castro.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that's only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready once again, Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Set and the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
1-1.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there.
Ooh, good slider right there.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Trey Turner goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half.
Eaton.
Adam Eaton digging in next as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing, and he pops him up. Torres is under it to make the catch to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Nationals nothing. Austin Voth is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Austin.
Striding into the box, Lucas Giolito. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Voth stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Yeah, not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. 1 gone now in the LA 7th, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now.
Jacob Amaya.
Now at the plate, Jacob Amaya. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, so they hold a 5-0 lead.
7th inning, correct.
Into the box, Justin Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, no left fielder.
Here now is Juan Soto. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. This will be fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Standing in now, Howie Kendrick. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
Ooh.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. To begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Donovan Casey.
Striding in, Donovan Casey. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Here's the pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and now this will be a base hit for Suzuki.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Ryan Zimmerman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Torres brings it in.
To second for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Nothing doing for Washington. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in once again, Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pops this one up. Zimmerman in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-1.
That's outside.
Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2. Shot towards second, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Shows you how strong he is. That was not even a strike.
Into the box now, Cody Hosey. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. A man at third with one away. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. And he is in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He went deep back in the 5th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away.
I don't think that's going to happen today.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey!
1-2 now.
Damn, why do I always take a good pitch like that? Ugh.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field.
Did he do it? Did he do it?
Still ranging back.
Wow.
It is gone.
A changeup that was not even in the strike zone.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
What
So
the
a 3-run
fuck?
shot to
Okay.
left center, his second home run of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Wander Suero will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 51.
Yan Gomes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 13. Yan Gomes.
So now to the plate, Jacob Amaya. This is hit down the right field line, but it's
Oh
going to
shit!
get out of
Actually,
play
that was a
for strike
curveball.
1.
Wow.
Where this one almost
Either
invokes
way,
the story,
ALSP
was
pitch that
clearly
was
the
not even a
long ball.
strike
What are your thoughts on this offense,
for
fellas?
a 3-run
Well,
shot.
Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Standing in, Victor Robles. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Thames there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Nationals nothing. Here's the catcher, Yan. Lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 0-1. grounder down the line at third. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth.
Hey, it definitely looked like he had a little trouble getting that ball out of his glove. But with that bazooka of an arm, most third basemen have that strong arm. If you're going to play in the corners, you better be able to fire it across the diamond like him.
Good arm, rookie. Good arm.
A speedy
Shit.
Trey Turner digs in now. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Robles waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
At the plate, Adam Eaton. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lucas Giolito earns win number 4 on the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game 3-hit performance. Patrick Corbin was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Dodgers, 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the National League West, the Los Angeles Dodgers racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 9-0. They now have won 14 consecutive games. The Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they pulverized the Braves 11-0. The Padres sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 9-4. The Colorado Rockies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 5-0. Sandy Alcantara grabbed the victory with his 10 Ks, leading Miami past the Mets 4-2. Kyle Gibson allowed only 1 earned run pitching into the 9th inning, helping lead Texas against the Phillies 3-1. The Milwaukee Brewers hit 3 long balls as they plundered the Pirates 11-1. The Cincinnati Reds totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the Cardinals on the road 5-2. The Red Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 5-3. The Royals got 11 hits overall as they beat the White Sox on the south side 5-3. Carlos Santana was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits as the Indians defeated the A's 7-5. The Tigers totaled 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-0. Homer Bailey collected win number 3 this year, helping Minnesota take care of the Mariners 2-1. Shohei Ohtani sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6 as the Angels took care of the Orioles 13-3. Yanni Chirinos tossed a dominating complete game shutout as the Rays took down the Astros 2-0. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.